So every day for the thief, one day for the master. Follow me to the Volta region. An assistant matron has been arrested for stealing foodstuff that are meant for students. And that is why I am here to give you all the GE city. So let's go to Ketu North in the Volta region, a school called Wovenu Senior High Technical School. Now, this school has two matrons, the main one and the assistant. The main one is Mrs. Theodoris, and the assistant is Mrs. Doris, Theodoris and Doris. Now, look at the picture that we are seeing on the screen. The one that is at the far end wearing a white dress is Mrs. Doris, who is the assistant matron. Now, for a while now, this is what vigilante groups, assembly members, and some concerned community members around the Wovenu Senior High Technical School, shortly called WOSET, and its environs have studied. They realize that anytime the government of Ghana would deploy some foodstuffs to this school, WOSET, there is also a car that will transport some of these foodstuffs to the assistant matron's house. That is what they've been saying. If the government brings food, there will be food in the house of the assistant matron. So some concerned members went to the assemblyman, Mr. Atipu, to let him know that this is what is happening with Mrs. Doris. I think that we should investigate her. And they said, oh no, then there is no problem. There is definitely going to be some food stuff from the government on the 11th of February 2026. So we will use that as a sting operation to see if Mrs. Doris will fall victim. And beloved, on the 11th of February 2026, which was yesterday, the government, just like the assembly member said, sent some foodstuffs to Wovenu Senior High Technical School so that these students will enjoy. Immediately the food came. Mrs. Doris, as usual, divided it into portions and took a part that is suitable for her. Mind you, she doesn't transport this food on her own or with her own car. You see in the picture that I showed you, there is another beautiful woman that is standing right beside her. That is her sister. She is called Perfect Foley. Now, the other man that is standing right after the sister is Mr. Megbo. Allegedly, he is the boyfriend to Mrs. Doris' sister, Perfect Foley. I hope you get me. Now, it is the two of them that she uses to transport this food. So immediately she divides it into portions. They will use a car to come and take it from campus to her house. So Perfect and her man, Amegbo, started packing these foodstuffs to their car like they always do, not knowing that these community members and some those vigilante groups, they were hiding and looking at them. Immediately they were done. Before they could even start the whole accelerator and then move an inch, they stopped them. And they said that this was a sting operation. We just wanted to catch you. Where are you sending the food?
Let your police officer change back to what you were wearing. Get the pictures of it. Let me go. All the things that the bomb with the metals down, get the picture, everything. Everything from the car is down. Get the picture, take the inventory of everything. Let the media carry it.
So the three of them, Mr. Megbo, Mrs. Doris Foley, and Mrs. Perfect Foley, all of them have been arrested and they are currently with the police. And you know, they asked the school's headmaster and then the main patron that, do you know about this? Did you ever think that Mrs. Doris will be able to do something like this? They said no. So, no. This came as a surprise. They never thought. And they've even not in a chance heard about the fact that this is what Mrs. Doris has been doing, so they don't know anything about it. Let me tell you the serious part of the whole situation. You know, the MC, Mr. Kobla, spoke to a reporter and revealed more information, saying that even the man, that is Mr. Megbo, that was caught transporting the entire thing with Mrs. Doris' sister, Perfect Foley, is a policeman. Is a policeman in the constituency, in the municipal. He's a policeman. And all this time, he's been doing this with assistant matron. He has been using his car to transport these foodstuffs to Mrs. Doris' house. They didn't end there. He said that they followed the entire situation to the assistant matron's house, and they found out that the amount of foodstuff that is packed at her house is even more than the one that is available in the school.
Ow. Police vehicle aje mi akpogbo be dopo nu pe nyama
Okay.
mi Matron e kala ma e ha na ka ira fi ha fi ko figula ha ta ha ba dopo nyama no via nyon via ka ba hia vi oklo fi afi ha mama wo kata je ba sa na wo dokle wo ta mi de mi klo ba se ba ka mi report na katu of to taja poto gana kata ba tinya e wundu enyi na mi ma to a ni na ba police no no ko ntonchi ba se ko anyana to
apa manya Wovenu Senior High School da ka kwenye secondary school Ketu North ntu amani aglo secondary school vovovo li aleba Matron no le wonu adanu kia anno asi ona do na Matron ma oklo sukuta toma o
e ma va amade bomo ga yosu ko aponko
okay
anwa ba pa yo magore ma la pa
You know, these are not the only revelations that the MC, Mr. Martin Kobler, made in his interview or conversation with a reporter. He said a lot of things and went ahead to say that this should serve as a deterrent because he is going to be vigilant and make sure that anybody that tries these things in any other school in the Ketu North Municipal will be brought to justice, because we send these foodstuffs to these students to eat so that they will be able to learn and learn hard, not so that they will starve and start stealing. You know, he said a lot of stuff, but it's my ever people that are going to benefit today, because the entire or most of the conversation was actually in Eve. But let's listen to him.
Honorable, good morning.
Morning na mi kwa mi abanya salokata
Mie da pe mie kwa magbosusu muado ple ewuria da pe di la police station ndia alebe mie ka fia dodo a mie po majibe ma bia ba nuka wo pe na va la police station ndia abe bubu mene na mie pa ntua
no e jonye ba ndia aba ga secret per minute we aton ai kama da jamdo makpo ma juro la fido trobo na dome e ma ko chom ya pa assembly member Honorable Patrick Meli Atipo Bobe. For some time now, you suspect the matron of Wovenu Secondary School, uno sukwapa nu film, kono jojon kono yinde tapawe. Alabo uno ujian kundia avuada gavako, uga fisu kwapa ndudu gbogbo. Ayoka President John Dramani Mahama ple. Ono ko feed mia view le sukwama. O fo kataga ko debu, ko joine. O report alabo police over low. Quickly nous ikaga wonu kwenya ba driver ka po kuma police vie awuye botoy la police opa 3 armes.
Okay.
Then beside that non vie ka la ka house suspect ba e pa hia vie e pa sister the Matron ka la boji o be cha homa the Matron ndu do ayoko ga lokko da homa e ka no do agbama ko bo atroga lo asogbo ayaka o logo ha quickly masanya mayo police maga but the crime officer amayo hon sanya ba mi kata mi dogo la fia ite ma puju vado ko ma bakpo amayo nwa kolopa amu
onwa bananya ba be yakwa mayo na wonu de nu yo mi gbogbon fide unto te po won ple
makpo kata sandi olema tina pa olema miniki olema molu olema amin galon no molu bago mana go blona police ofia no display kata nya khla kata ha fia police mo senya gbo oba ukoko na dojoje ma follow up get police ma take inventory of all that they've stolen
manya ba wa fia dodo ple enya opo police o shi mano no afia ba wo do woga chunu nu ke mi anya sala oplo nu polo mi akpomo na le wo pokplo
nu ka ma pomo ba mi nya me media to kun mi wenya ba mi kplo nya do pe basara e makam yakpo nya ya pa no wupe manya ba maga no ba nya kokko ko nya si 1 2 ko to fiera aw police via kalamya aje mi akpo bobe pa do pa no wupe nyama
okay
mi Matron ya kalamya e ha na ka ira fi ko figula ha ta ha ba do pa nyama no via nyon via ka ba hia vi oklo fi afi ha mama wo kata je ba sa na wo do kle wo ta mi de mi klo ba se ba ka mi report na katu of to taja poto gana kata ba tinya e wundu enyi na mi ma to a ni na ba police no no ko ntonchi ba se ko anyana to
apa manya Wovenu Senior High School da ka kwenye secondary school Ketu North ntu amani aglo secondary school vovovo li aleba Matron no le wonu adanu kia anno asi ona do na Matron ma oklo sukuta toma o
e ma va amade bomo ga yosu ko aponko
okay
anwa ba pa yo magore ma la pa Wovenu Secondary School yo fi ngwale nyadang dodo na Matron kala Josek nyadang dodo na Matron kala Pata Secondary School bala apipe no segoma be touching of year. Mijima mi avi no dun no di podo manyaba mareka na fifian de jomu na wolla da ka gba na masia aja makpo bobo police wo fa do ta nya adam no no nyaba ayo ka to fi ko fa ko mata plache na alamaya una da ko da kitchen no da na de view no wadu nya da do na headmaster we nyaba de shu the beza no no woji manyaba su ko do malia agreement no na beza kula metro na wodo me na mo ko ma to mako da ka nya mako da kanya ya maga jojo gala katinofo cho agbaji ya meji ajam do law direct ko kata on kulna da wonchi no kpode ya o take them on
onu aba mi da pe alebe mi do gbara ba ma wona do nu so be ale anaje dogo mi eji yim ha na wonu nwi
akpe na mi
yo na ga hia ha mi agareji
male akpe ya
The average Ghanaian will blame the president for being corrupt. The average Ghanaian will blame the MPs, people with high position, that they are corrupt. But you put a Ghanaian on the seat of a gatesman and they will still be corrupt. You put a Ghanaian on the seat of being a presenter like me and they will still be corrupt. You put a Ghanaian on the seat of selling pens and they will still be corrupt. Because why would you take a portion of food stuff that you are supposed to cook for students to your own house for your own benefits, whether you're going to sell it, whether you're going to cook it? Apparently, you even take more than you are supposed to cook for these students. What is our problem as Ghanaians? How are we going to go forward with these kind of mentalities? You know, what hurts me is that I've covered a story like this before, right? And then we followed it. We didn't know how it ended, whether she was later punished, whether she served some sentence, whether she was fined. We didn't find out. The entire case process, court processes were being postponed today, tomorrow, till the media gave up. We are going to be following this. And I love that the MCE said it in his speech or his conversation with the reporter, that this is something he wants to follow till the end of it. That everybody that is involved, the police, the matron's sister, the matron herself, they are put behind bars. Or if whatever punishment that it is, they face it. Because these are things we should never and never encourage as a country, right? But this is what is happening in the Volta region. Remember that I would love to see what you think about it in the comments section. And we are on a platform that is of the people, is by the people, and is for the people. This is Gossip 24. And the room is always going to be bright because my name is Light. Bye.